Hey everyone, and welcome to the AEW Dynamite live reaction. We are here with Mikey T. He is officially, or he was on last Wednesday, but he's back on the podcast. We should be joined by Mr. Jacobs and a few others in a few minutes. But yeah, it's a loaded card for Dynamite for sure. Got Adam Cole coming out first. Looks like
Adam Cole's coming out, man. We're getting started off hot. What is he doing tonight?
he doesn't have a match tonight
Oh,
or anything.
very rarely do we get a promo segment to open the show, so this should be cool right here. Got the former Undisputed Era out on the ramp. I feel like they have such a hard time not throwing up the hand signal like every time they come out.
Yeah, that's got to be tough not to do.
I'm sure that when they break away from the Elite, they'll come up with some new hand gesture that they can do. Because I know that that's coming. It's just a matter of when. Probably when Omega comes back. Because you know they're going to want to do that Cole versus Omega match.
Yeah.
And boy, let me tell you, I can't wait to see that one.
Yeah, I heard that they're going to be called Adam Cole and Fish and O'Reilly is going to be called the Pentagon, I believe.
Oh, Paragon. Was it? I heard that they trademarked something.
Yeah, I think it was the Pentagon or something.
Something like that. Adam Cole, baby. Shout out to Brooke Havoc, by the way, who we interviewed a few weeks back. I got her T-shirt, and it is a banger. What you got to say, Adam? I'm ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby. Facts.
He has lost matches, but hasn't been pinned.
That's true. I'm very, very secure with my sexuality, but Adam Cole's a very handsome man.
Yeah.
And that mustache on Bobby Fish, oh my goodness. I wish I could do something like that. What's up, Nick? What's up, Miss Brenda? Hey, Miss Darla, how y'all doing? Yes, I love the new T-shirt, too. It goes really good with the pants, too.
Yep, Nick Holiday. It's I think this is your first time being on here.
Yeah, Nick, and welcome to the show. Glad you're here, man.
Brenda, hey guys. Yes, I like his T-shirt too. I'm gonna get me a Brooke Havoc T-shirt.
She had a couple of them on there. Bucks are on the ramp with Landon Cutler. Did you catch that when O'Reilly called him cut the camera, Landon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, these
didn't Matt
outfits.
Jackson have COVID?
What's up?
Didn't Matt Jackson have COVID just a few days ago?
I don't know. I missed that. But I don't know. But these outfits that they're rocking are nice. You look at Brandon Cutler's shoes. I do feel much better. I do. I was definitely down for a couple weeks. Unfortunately, my grandmother passed away this weekend, so I'm still having a hard time with that. We got the funeral tomorrow, but you know, at the end of the day, she lived a long life, 85 years old, and had a lot of health problems, and you know, she didn't feel any pain on the way out. So I'm just glad she's in a better place and she can be with her family or her parents again, and look forward to, you know, being with her again one day myself. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a little heated. Ooh.
Oh, the Young Bucks.
Are we gonna get a Young Bucks versus Fish and O'Reilly?
I think we are.
I think that's what they're building to right here. I could see Fish and O'Reilly taking the belts off of Jurassic Express. I got to step out for just 1 second. You can hold down the fort for me?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Tell me what happens. I don't want to miss anything.
Oh, we got the best friends coming out, it looks like. Yep, Orange Cassidy, Trent, Chuck Taylor, Will Yuta, and Chris Statlander are all coming out. Wonder what they're going to have to play in this storyline. I bet for a triple threat tag team match. Best friends, Red Dragon, and Young Bucks. Oh, we got a brawl now with best friends. Everyone's going at it now. Oh. Oh, Orange Cassidy is really beating up Adam Cole right now. So Orange Cassidy is going after everybody. Here's Brandon Cutler. Low blow by Adam Cole. Oh, Statlander's coming to the ring.
Whoa! What? Whoa!
Now we got
Whoa!
Britt Baker coming for Adam Cole.
Oh! She just got laid out from behind by Britt. Oh, so Chris next? Oh, this is the first time Britt and Adam Cole have been in the ring together.
Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah, first time they've been in the ring together.
I was wondering if they would keep them separate for a while. Oh, poor Orange, she's out. Wait, so what happened? How did Orange Cassidy get involved? Wait, who's the other person down?
Best friends and all them came out when. Oh man.
Oh, that's a nice kiss right there. I was wondering how long that they would wait to pair Adam Cole and Britt Baker in a TV setting. Brandon Cutler with the cold spray. That's such a good touch. Yeah. I love that gimmick so much.
Yeah, they were cutting the promo, and then best friends came out. Then they all started brawling, and
Orange. I came in and Orange was laid out, and I saw Britt come in and lay out Chris Statlander.
You got Wardlow and CM Punk next.
Oh, we called it. We did call it.
The Young Bucks they need help. Yes, they do. Like they need help with their clothing style.
I love the clothing. I think the clothing is just to piss off people like us that can't afford clothes like that. Hey, show us the.
Yeah, I do have some new Young Bucks. Yeah, I do have some new Young Bucks socks. I got like All Elite crate, and they came with these Young Bucks socks. They're blue.
Nice. What else came in that crate? I kind of want to get one myself. Oh, I need to watch your unboxing video.
Yeah, they got you get 2 T-shirts, an autograph, Micro Brawler.
Whose Micro Brawler did you get?
The first crate I got Sting, and this time I got Nyla Rose.
Oh, that's fresh. I need to get one. I was on the fence about it, but now, did you get it from Pro Wrestling Tees?
From AEW Shop
AEW. Okay, yeah. Cool. I need to watch your unboxing video. Go ahead, plug your channel too, by the way, so people can know where to find it.
you guys can go to my main YouTube channel, the AEW Fan Guy, and you can see that video that we're talking about, the All Elite Crate unboxing. I have a lot of other videos too. I just did a Shop AEW unboxing. Yeah, definitely go check out my main YouTube channel.
I had what was I about to say? I kind of slacked off a little bit on my figure channel, but I have quite a few things on the way that I'm excited to. I'm gonna try to hold off on opening them and do a big unboxing video when they all come in.
Yeah, I tried to do that one time with my YouTube channel, like get a bunch of figures, order a bunch of figures, and don't unbox them. Yeah,
I couldn't. That's what happened. I just couldn't wait. I was like, I know that this is I have to see it. Miss Darla, I just saw your comment. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. What shirt is your Dynamite? What's that shirt?
It is.
Let me see.
It's the MJF,
the
Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Too bad Chris isn't here.
It's got all 3 years. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wish Chris was here. I'm sure he would have some words to say.
Yeah.
Some choice words.
Aiden should be on here in a little bit. He said he was going to be running a little late, but he will be on here. Yeah, I'm surprised Chris hasn't seen this shirt already because I made a unboxing video about it and I sent it to him.
So what all we got tonight? We got CM Punk, Wardlow, we got Dante Martin and Powerhouse Hobbs. We got Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida. Was this their third match or is this their fourth match?
I want to say it's their fourth match.
I was about to say, I
could be
so
wrong.
Too. I feel like that's the type of feud where they could literally do like a best of 7, like Cesaro and Sheamus, and then I heard somebody say, I don't want to take credit for this, but I also feel like Shida and Deeba would, Shida and Deeb would be a perfect. You ever seen Family Guy and every time Peter Griffin sees the chicken, just no matter what's happening in the episode, they just literally fight for like 5 minutes. I feel like that could be the ongoing story for the AEW women's division, is that they will just never stop hating each other and they're just always having a match. Thick Raccoon XXL. This PSY class is so boring. I wish I could join y'all. What is PSY?
And it's Aiden, by the way.
Oh.
I thought that was someone. I didn't know who that was at first. Yeah.
What was like the name? Like, are we getting? Thick Raccoon XXL. That's a good name, Aiden. Hey, bro. Whenever you're done with your class, homie, hop on. Oh, it's looking dapper tonight.
He's always flipping off the fans.
It's interesting that MJF's out there and not Spears.
Yeah, Spears put on Twitter that he was going to have his back.
Mr. James in the house.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Oh, man. How y'all guys doing, man?
Man, hanging in there, bro. I'm rocking the new Brooke Havoc shirt.
Sweet.
Yeah. Connor's got a pretty fire shirt, too. Go ahead, show it off.
This match was going to be awesome. Yeah,
I do agree, Miss Brenda. This is going to be a great match.
Hey, Brenda.
This was the match I was most looking forward to on the card tonight. Probably.
Yeah, CM Punk and
low key, I will say, last week, I think I would agree with you. I thought that, Punk and Wardlow was the match I was most excited for mainly for just what the story beats are going to be. But as far as like the actual wrestling, I'm really interested to see what Dante Martin and Powerhouse Hobbs pull off. Plus,
Yeah.
Sheeta and Deeb is always awesome.
Yeah. You guys hear about WWE thinking about going after Wardlow and MJF once their contracts are up?
Woo! Bidding War 2024. I mean, dude, Wardlow is exactly what they want. And I mean,
Exactly.
honestly, MJF is big enough that, you know, he wouldn't be categorized in that like Pete Dunne or Adam Cole category where he's like too small, because he's not like a giant dude or anything, but he's not like, you know, under 6 foot. And so because he's such a good talker and he's a buff dude, like I feel like they would have him in a significant role. And I feel like the WWE's got to just be like clamoring at the bit to steal somebody from AEW. I was thinking, and I don't know if it's something that I would really necessarily, you know, be excited for, but I think a good shot at AEW that WWE could pull would bring Big Swole in as a surprise entrance for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
That'd
That's
be a
actually
good
an
little
awesome
jab
idea.
at AEW and Tony Khan.
Yeah.
But like I did see that rumor that WWE is interested in Wardlow, and I seen that AEW put out like hours later that AEW put on Twitter that 10 reasons why Wardlow is an AEW lifer. Like right after that rumor got released, that's what they put.
Oh my gosh, Wardlow just literally jumped from the floor to the apron. That
Yeah,
was
he
so
pulled
impressive.
he pulled a Brock Lesnar.
Dude, that was
pretty dope.
CM Trunks. We got CM Trunks tonight.
CM Trunks.
Oh, he's like, this is a big, powerful boy.
A lot of beef in the ring right now.
Oh, mostly on one side of the equation, too. Nice headlock.
Here was one comment from Aiden. He said, I saw someone say MJF should attack Wardlow to get Punk DQ just like Punk did to MJF.
That's brilliant. I think I did hear somebody else say that this week on another podcast I listened to. That would be brilliant. But that's got to be like the moment. Like if they do that, I feel like that almost has to be the moment where Wardlow like, turns on him, you know?
Yeah. Like cement his face turn.
Yes, dude. And he's going to be such a good babyface. I'd still attest that he could be like a lot to like Braun Strowman, where big guy who just destroys things and doesn't have to talk at all. Like he could be great in that role.
Exactly.
MJF with scripted promos make my skin crawl. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always
See,
good. Yeah.
Could you imagine? I've said this on the podcast before, but could you imagine being just some random guy who writes for WWE and handing MJF a script and say, "Yeah, this is what you got to read."
He said
say,
that.
Right.
Throw that in the trash.
I feel like you just. Go ahead.
He said in an interview, if AEW ever decided to go scripted and they handed him a script, he would tear it up and probably leave the company. he said that. So I would
feel right. I feel like all you need to do is really give him some bullet points, and he'll hit the target.
Yeah. Just bullet points, and he'll make the best of it.
He'll whatever MJF comes up with off the cuff. Going to be 10, 20, 100 times better than what all them writers in that writer room come up with. I guarantee it. Oh, he's got him up for the G. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe he picked up Wardlow for the GTH. Oh, the power bomb.
Oh, he's going for it already. Oh, CM Punk being smart. He was going for the powerbomb early.
Y'all see that Mickie James was liking posts saying that AEW's Forbidden Door didn't involve any women, despite TK sending AEW women to the pay-per-view. MJ ran and also paying said talent. Sorry if off topic. No, that's interesting, though. It's a very good point. Also, I thought it was very fascinating that they announced on, I believe it was Raw, that Mickie James is going to be a surprise entrant in they announced her for the Royal Rumble, and they announced her as the Impact Knockouts champion. I don't think all the years that TNA was in existence and Impact, I don't know that they've ever mentioned TNA or Impact on AEW or on WWE television. I thought that was very fascinating. I felt like they could have just
did it one time.
Yeah, Kurt Angle with Sammy and Kevin. Yeah.
he said that TNA's hiring or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a good shout. I remember the first time anybody said AEW on WWE TV. Sami Zayn said
Sami
it.
Zayn,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was so good.
That crowd popped hard when he
Yeah.
said that. They were like,
Oh, I said it. He said it.
But yeah, for that like NWA pay per view, I believe that's what it was that Mickey James ran.
Mhm.
And Tony Khan sent a lot of the AEW women like Layla Hirsch.
Yeah, I
It was
remember Layla Hirsch had that
Yeah.
match with the
yeah,
really
it
tall
was a couple
girl.
of them. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a couple
that's
of them that
interesting
people
though,
paid for.
because I would have loved to see matches with like Deonna Purrazzo and Britt Baker, or like I mean, there was a time where Impact had the most talented women's division in the whole world, like better up there with WWE,
Very true.
definitely better than AEW. And a lot of those people, like I mean, obviously forgetting about what her as a person, but when Tessa Blanchard was there, Taya Valkyrie, Jordan Grace, I mean, they just had it, and they still have a wealth of women's talent. Now they got the Inspiration, formerly known as the Iconics. It's
Oh yeah, that's
fascinating.
true. Yeah.
It's fascinating that they didn't bring more women crossover into the equation.
That's a good point right there.
I never really thought about it like that, but
I want to see MJF and Wardlow turn on each other. That's definitely
Wardlow
coming.
turn on MJF and just beat the crap out of him.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
inevitable. I mean, you can see it coming.
That's the thing that I like about AEWs is sometimes predictable is good, and it's
Yeah.
like the way that they do their long-term storytelling. They can draw stories. This story has been brewing for over a year now, and it's like because it's so we all see it coming, just like the Cody and MJF turn when MJF turned on Cody way back when. It was like we all knew it was coming, but it went on for so long that it was like, when's it gonna happen?
Right.
So there's an unpredictability about it, but because of that, that's why I say predictable is not always, or is sometimes a good thing, and if done correctly.
Nick Holiday. I want to see Ty Valkyrie in AEW. Yeah, I definitely want to see Ty Valkyrie in AEW. I thought that they should have signed her when she was a free agent before, and then WWE got her. But now they got another opportunity to get Ty Valkyrie, and that would be a great addition to the women's roster.
I'll see her and her husband there.
Yeah, Johnny Dynamite or Johnny Elite.
Wardlow is he's showing dominance right now.
I like Amber Moon is also another good sign in AEW. Yeah.
Yes, that'll be a great sign. Yeah.
Hey Connor, look at the.
I always thought that Amber Moon was one of the best women's wrestlers they had, and never used her like she should have been.
Hey Connor, look at the private chat real quick. You missed a comment. Oh, working that leg. Oh my gosh, the clothesline didn't even bring him down.
Yeah, he's just like he's hitting the wall.
Ducked it. He just can't knock him down.
Wow. Reminds me of when Lex Luger tried to get Yokozuna down.
Oh, from the top rope, he finally got him down. Punk is a sweaty man tonight.
Oh, never mind.
That's my girlfriend, y'all. She's on her dad's YouTube account.
Hey. Thanks for joining in.
I knew we were gonna get a Mikey T is handsome comment one of these days.
Yeah.
She's making me some dinner right now.
Powerbomb.
Punk sold that so good. Punk sold that like he messed his shoulder up. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Not another one. No. Is this where MJF interferes?
I mean, it'll be a brilliant time to do it.
Because if not, Punk's about to get pinned.
No
There's no way they're gonna have Punk kick out of multiple power bombs like this. Something's gonna happen.
That's powerbomb number 2. Oh man!
Come on. This is going to be a shocking loss for CM Punk if he loses.
Man, CM Punk is
Could he hit him his first loss?
He's getting another power bomb.
We're going up for powerbomb number 3.
Number 5.
Oh, 4.
4.
I'm on 4, I think. Oh God!
Oh no, that's 5.
5.
That's
6.
gotta be
He's
it.
going for 6. 6 power bombs.
What?
Dude, power bomb CM 6 times, man.
MJF.
Oh,
really?
MJF interfered.
You called it. You called it. He totally did interfere.
He's going to turn on MJF
What
now.
is he's going to turn around and roll him up?
He had CM Punk beat. And then
Wow, 6 power bombs. He
had him beat.
CM Punk is decimated in the middle of the ring right now.
He might not have a match for a couple weeks. Those look like they hurt.
Wardlow had him beat. And then
MJF wants him to injure him. He wants him to keep power bombing him so he hurts him.
So he don't have to go against him.
Reverse it.
Yeah, soften him up for him. Kind of like tenderizing the meat.
It's smart strategy from MJF's plan, but I don't think Wardlow's pretty happy about it. Because I feel like, this is going to lead to potentially, if Punk can find one more second win, if he gets up there and reverses it into some kind of a pinning roll-up type deal, reverse it. Oh, my God.
Oh, 7? Was that 7? 7 power bombs or 8?
Break this man in half.
CM Punk, CM Punk, man, I mean, goodness gracious. He's taking 7 or 8 power bombs now?
I think that's 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8. They look like they hurt, too, from Wardlow.
God.
Oh, he wants him to put him through the table.
Won't that disqualify him, though?
Not technically.
Technically he's not hitting him with anything. He's just throwing him into something.
It's true. That's very true. That's a good point. I feel like this is going to backfire and somehow Punk is still going to find a way to win, but that really, really, I feel like is not what you want to do to protect Wardlow's power slam or power bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh, God. Oh, through the table.
Hey, that table broke perfectly, though.
That was a good spot.
I didn't think I would see Wardlow dominate CM Punk like this.
Dude, he's
squashing
him.
Still feel like CM Punk's going to find a way to win.
Punk had one sequence of offense where when he jumped off the top rope with the lariat and knocked him down to his feet or to his butt. But besides that, this is all Wardlow.
Yeah, see, I think you're right about what MJF is doing. He wants him to soften him up.
Yeah.
Have him weakened up.
No, I mean, great heel strategy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, is he going to get back in the ring and need another one? What is he going to do when he gets back in the ring? He got hit with 8 power bombs.
Wow.
And plus 1 through the table.
He gets back in the ring.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
He did that.
Oh, he did a good job selling that, getting back in the ring.
Yeah.
Aubrey almost called it, too. Aubrey almost told him to ring the bell. He just barely made it back in.
This is going to backfire in some way.
Yeah, he's talking to him so disrespectfully, bro.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk just collapsed. Oh, yep, here we go.
Man.
Damn it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Small package. Oh, my God.
I knew it.
CM got him on the small package.
Wardlow's
was
going
like,
after MJF now.
oh, he's got
Oh
to.
man, look at MJF.
Yes, dude, he's so
He had
pissed.
that match won.
He had that match
Oh
woman 5 times.
man. Someone
Dude,
told
that
me he
was
was gonna end on a small package.
That was a good story to tell, man. I
Yes,
really
that was
Yeah.
unbelievable. That was great.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Is MJF about to get that ass whooped by
Will he? Won't he? Will he? Won't he? Oh,
Here it is. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. What?
for
Oh,
real.
wow.
We got a face off now.
Oh, he's fixing to get his.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no, he shoved him.
he put hands on Wardlow. Oh my god, I want to see him just
Oh,
powerbomb him just
Sean
once.
Spears.
he's doing the heel thing. Wait. Sean Spears.
Oh,
Man, come
of course
on.
he's gonna come in. Of course.
Oh, Sean Spears is gonna get it.
Someone's gonna get it.
Oh yeah, dude, they were just so good at making me wait for that next moment.
Oh, they tease it hard, man.
Ah,
Yeah, but CM is hurt, man.
that's that crafty veteran roll up though. Little
Yeah.
bit unbelievable though that he was able to put so much pressure on Wardlow's shoulders with that pin. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
considering how big he
You gotta
is, and how
suspend your
much-
disbelief.
Yeah, that's true. And Wardlow was a bit distracted with getting yelled at by MJF, and
Mhm.
all it took was the small package, man. Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs, Dante Martin, let's freaking go!
Yep, that's next.
NXT went from
NXT
having
went from
Sasha
having
Banks,
Sasha
Bayley. You got it, Connor.
NXT went from having Sasha Banks, Bailey, Asuka, Amber Moon, Leo Shirai, and many more to Wendy Cho wrestling in PJs and slippers.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all watch NXT? 'Cause I didn't watch it, but I heard
I
about
haven't been
it.
able to watch
Not really.
NXT.
So Wendy Chu is the former Mei Ying, who was the 5,000-year-old dragon lady who they had. They made a big to do about it, and then when she had her first match, or I don't know if it was her first match or what, but she had a match against Xia Li, and Xia Li beat her. And I'm like, how are you gonna tell me that this lady is a 5,000-year-old dragon lady, and then she loses in just a normal match? Right?
Right?
And so they had to change the gimmick, and now they would have her like just randomly backstage, just sleeping in pajamas and slippers. And I'm like, is that someone just sleeping on the job and they didn't see him? And apparently that's like her new gimmick, is that it's like an Orange Cassidy type thing where she just falls asleep. Like she was asleep on the apron last night, like using it like a cot. And then they tagged her in, and then she's like wrestling like crazy. So I think it's like an Orange Cassidy like gimmick, but I'm not sure that they're going to be able to pull it off as well as Orange Cassidy, because Orange Cassidy, I feel like he does it for a reason. You know, he does it to get under your skin, like that match with Pac. He just kept poking the bear and poking the bear and poking the bear, and then when
Exactly.
he got angry, that's when he showed him, I can wrestle too, buddy. I was just waiting for you to get pissed off and let me get an opening.
Right.
But yeah, Aiden, thanks for the compliment on the background. I'm doing everything I can
also
to
think
promote
that too.
Brian Cage. I'm doing everything I can to promote Brian Cage and get him used at some point.
I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
But yeah, I think as far as NXT, I mean, I fell out of. I mean, I've tried to watch NXT 2.0. I really did,
Yeah.
but it's like the gimmicks that they have now remind me so much of like the new generation, or
Yeah.
rock and wrestling. These silly little gimmicks. There's a mobster gimmick. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just too much for me. Too campy. Don't get me wrong. I think the
Yeah.
talent is great, but it's like the whole package of it all now is just kind of it's kind of dampered down for me.
They changed their image, and
Yeah,
it just didn't. It's not working.
and
Like they
that's
all
the thing.
say.
A lot of viewership has gone down with that show. A lot of viewership has because of the whole change.
Yeah. Like they say, don't fix anything if it's not broken.
Right. Good. Good. See, exactly. That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Good
I used to
point.
love watching NXT with Johnny Gargano, Tommaso
Mm-hmm.
Ciampa, all them. And now, I mean, I like Braun Breaker, but it should be Braun
Yeah.
Steiner, not Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I agree because everybody knows who he is. I mean, why not?
Yeah,
Why not just say it? Go let him go by his name.
Who are we talking about?
and Rick Steiner. And Rick
Oh,
Steiner was
Bronson
on.
or Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that there's two Ks. Like what is it? Tommaso Ciampa? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, and dude, that at first it was Braun. Like, I think his real name is Bronson Rex Steiner, which is an
Hmm.
incredible name. And like
Yeah.
that, it I think that's I'm pretty sure that's the Steiner's real last name, if I'm not mistaken. And so like, I just feel like that would have been such a perfect homage, especially after he had after he won the title against Ciampa
Ooh,
and had Rick Steiner come out. It's like obviously that we know the correlation to it. But I
Right.
didn't watch that. I just saw that pictures. So maybe they did that after the show. Maybe that wasn't on the air.
Yeah. I
Ooh!
think that was off the
Oh
air.
my God!
Whoa.
Holy
Over the top rope.
that they
like I
both ate
also, like I also feel like that WWE doesn't want to use the Steiner last name because of Scott Steiner
because they got
and his
beef.
beef with
Yeah.
WWE. But
Hmm.
Oh, dude, but
I mean,
it's literally the story like writes itself, man. It's like there's I think one of the Usos, either brother is cousin is in NXT right now, and they
Yeah.
call him like
yeah,
Soa Sokola or something like that.
Hmm.
I'm like, dude,
yeah,
call that man Us, dude.
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, Ric Flair's got beef with WWE right now, so should we just take Flair off of Charlotte now?
Yeah, and just go back to
Right.
when we just called her Charlotte because she didn't want
Yeah,
to make it with the name Braun Breaker. Ooh, man, I'm excited
See.
to see what they do in this match. Honestly, I really thought they'd
yeah,
wait wins of champion. That's, I mean, honestly, technically, he
yeah,
didn't turn yet. He walked off without
yeah,
he grabbed his hand, and
Yeah.
he could have beaten the crap out of him if he wanted to. He could have beaten the crap out of him and Shawn Spears at the same time. So they're still drawing it out, and there's going to be
Hmm.
a turn that's more palpable, and I think like
yeah,
very clear. And I think I don't know. It makes me think that MJF is going to probably give CM Punk his first loss, just so we can get to that MJF championship reign quicker, and then so we
Yeah.
can finally see the Wardlow turn, and then maybe Wardlow has a match with MJF, and MJF cheats to win, and then
yeah,
here in 6 months to a year, let MJF have a really long title reign, circle back around, and potentially maybe have Wardlow take the belt off him, even if it's for just like a month or two. I think that'd be awesome
yeah.
storytelling.
See, that's not a bad idea at all.
The
Mm-hmm.
problem
I
is
like to
there's
see
just so many
Wardlow.
people in the title picture right now. I mean, I want to see Adam
Yeah,
Cole go for it. I still want to see Moxley and Omega when they come back. You got guys like, I mean, I don't know.
Brian Danielson's still a good contender for the world title, even though he's lost.
Oh yeah.
He technically lost one time. First was a draw, but yeah, NXT that's a dollar store Orange Cassidy, basically.
That's a good one, Thick Raccoon. That's a funny one.
Hmm.
Man, Powerhouse and Dante are having a hell of a match, though. I'd
I
love
knew
to
this
see a
was going to
Powerhouse
get
singles
better.
run, man.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Powerhouse go for the
Ooh,
TNT title one day. That'll be
Mm,
great.
I just want to see
everyone. I think we might have a huge surprise on our hands. That's fixing to join us.
a huge
Oh yeah.
surprise.
Yeah,
Let me see it. I got ants in my pants now, dude. You can't do me like that. Aiden said she's a dollar store Orange Cassidy. That's good.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny.
yeah.
You have to check it out though. I found it entertaining. I will say I found it entertaining.
Like I did watch NXT when Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship. I was just bored, nothing to watch, and I did see. I don't know what's her name, Wendy Cho.
Winnie Chu.
Yeah.
Winnie Chu.
Yeah, I seen her backstage just sleeping. And
legit, I thought it was just somebody that was napping backstage and they didn't realize they were in the shot.
I remember when. Do you guys know who Paul London is? He's wrestling WWE.
Yeah.
When Vince McMahon had that storyline where he blew up in the car in that limousine.
Oh yeah.
He was laughing and
yeah, I remember that.
Hey, what's up?
Aiden.
Sorry that
Glad
took
you
so
can
long.
join us, man.
I had psych class.
We're glad you glad you can make it.
Me
definitely
as well.
missed a very entertaining first match.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it back when I get the recording of it.
I
There
don't
we
want to
go.
spoil it for you. There were some very serious story beats with the Punk and Wardlow and Shawn Spears thing.
I heard you guys talking about it. I was in the chat.
Good point.
I completed my work early, but I can't leave the class, so.
Oh, Starks is out there.
I love Ricky Starks. I can't wait to see more of him on my TV.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I did really enjoy that match with him and Matt Sydal. I don't know, I didn't finish watching all of y'all's reaction to the Battle of the Belts. I thought, I'll be honest, the first match with Sammy and Dustin, banger. I would have loved to have seen Dustin win. But I felt like almost it was tough to pull off a show like that in an hour because it's like you want to see like I feel like having a show called Battle of the Belts and not have your world champion on there is really tough look. Like, and honestly, part of me wishes they could have saved that really epic Bryan Danielson and Hangman Page match for that. But with it only being an hour and they had the hour time limit stipulation, we couldn't have pulled that off. I don't know. I just feel like when they come back around to the Battle of the Belts thing, I'd like to see them maybe do a 2-hour thing, or at least if you're only going to do an hour, have the women's championship, the men's championship, and the TNT and the TBS championship. If you could fit 4 matches in like that, even if the TBS and TNT champions had to be like 8 to 10-minute matches, or whatever the case may be. If you just have all your big belts defended, I feel like if you're going to call a show Battle of the Belts, you need to showcase your top champions.
I feel like that they should have had a buy-in for the Battle of the Belts on YouTube.
Yeah,
like three matches before, and then have 3 more matches on the show on TNT.
See, I agree with that.
That would have been good. You could have had a Jurassic.
That was Chris Downs who said he wants Steve Burns on AEW.
Is that the dude from Blue's Clues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would say that.
For Battle of the Belts, I didn't get to watch it. I was out. I was watching a movie with someone, and then I forgot to record it, and I felt like an idiot because I really wanted to see Dustin versus Sam because I love Dustin actually. I'm a huge like story over moves kind of guy, and that's like the epitome of what Dustin is. Even though he does crazy moves, he's insane for his age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a spot. There's a spot in that match. Aiden.
The Canadian Destroyer through the table. I saw it on Twitter. Oh my god, it was everywhere.
I've never seen a safer looking Canadian Destroyer through
Dustin
a table in my life.
Insane. Like, oh my god. I was thinking that. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off here.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I had like a fantasy booking in my head. I was going crazy about it, and I was thinking like if Dustin were to win and he becomes the interim champion, I was thinking like him and Cody. If Cody is going to turn heel because I think he is at this point. He's gotta. He can't keep doing this with for forever. And the fans want him to. So I think retiring or like just beating Dustin horribly, that's like a really good heel move.
Exactly.
But then I think it would be better if Cody becomes AEW World Champion and Dustin challenges him and puts his career on the line.
And then they do that then.
Yeah. So that's why I think Sammy winning is the right choice.
That's an interesting perspective because that as monumental as Cody doing that to Dustin for the TNT title. If it was for the world title, I mean, that is a pay-per-view main event has pay-per-view main event written all over it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You could like play up Dustin like never having like all the chances for these world titles and everything.
Right.
I think it would. Oh my gosh, I think that would be amazing.
Like
I think
have
that
him
has
go on a
potential.
big winning streak and take out some like unexpected names and
I think he'd be
Yeah.
like he'd be like Cody, like what you're doing is wrong. I want my baby brother back.
Yeah.
And Cody's is like no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
already
think
gone
that
to the
could be-
dark side.
I think that could be a beautiful story.
I
Hell
feel like
yeah.
Petey Williams created the Canadian Destroyer. I mean, other people have used it, but
Yeah, I think
I think
he's the
Petey-
reason it's called the Canadian Destroyer, right?
Mhm.
yeah, he's from Canada, and yeah, I would say he pretty much created it because he pretty much did the move.
Mhm.
He pretty much invented the move in TNA. But
Correct.
other people use it. So, Jay Lethal.
Whoa, really?
what?
Jay Lethal's out.
Hmm.
About time.
I was
Oh,
wondering how they were going to use him.
interesting.
Oh, so
Interesting.
maybe with Dante and Leo Rush. Oh,
Oh, Dante. Dante.
oh, is it the same?
Dante.
Oh,
Wait, who won the match? Dante?
I think Dante just won.
Dante got him on a
Yeah.
roll up. Album.
No, it wasn't the roll up. It was he
The
did
nose dive.
springboard.
Springboards. Yeah. Springboard. Excuse me. Springboard moonsault. Yeah, that's what it was.
I like that. Dante and I think Hobbs, they already fought each other. Hobbs won,
Mhm.
but I
Yeah.
like Dante getting his win back here.
I think
This is-
I love the fact that they found something for Jay Lethal to do because I was so scared that he was gonna just be brought in and not have a place like so many other people are like relegated to dark and elevation and seeing him in a cool stable like Dante and Leo is a fun one.
especially
I love Jay
after
Lethal too.
especially after Matt Hardy eliminated him from that Dynamite Diamond Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
not way.
How am I watching AEW right now? Through entirely legal means. So,
What?
through entirely legal means. I'll leave it at that.
Oh.
I don't have a TV in my room, and I'm not at college right now. I'm going next week, so
So you watch on the computer, or
yeah.
I'm watching it on my phone. So
I'll have to show you guys my setup that I have at my dorm. It's so nice. I have my title belt. You can see where it goes on the wall there, but it's over there right now. I'm really excited for Eddie Kingston and Jericho.
yeah,
Jericho's got to put Kingston over though.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! If Jericho wins, I'll be so upset because oh man,
Eddie is gold on the mic, man. I love him on the microphone.
he makes wrestling feel real. He's like a
Yeah.
not in the same way that Walter makes it feel real, as in it looks like Walter is trying to kill someone, but like Eddie has
Right.
like the motivation, you know.
Exactly. He can talk you into those seats.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Oh man, I hope Proud and Powerful leave to join
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie. Yeah.
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 I want like Eddie to be like he's like Jericho. Your feuds with Dan Lambert, other people are like what the reason Proud and Powerful don't have tag team gold. I think
That was such a good.
Yeah.
I think was it a tweet that he said, or
it was
did
in an interview that he said that.
Dude, that
I
was
want him to.
Mhm.
I want him to
Because he's
say
got
it
a
here
point.
though. Like, oh my god, if he says it in the ring with like the crowd will go crazy for it. The
Because
crowd will definitely
honestly,
be Jericho.
In all honesty, I 100% agree with him. I think if they
Uh-oh.
weren't tied up in inner
Here comes
circle
MJ.
mess,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
I think they would have been tag team champs by now.
I think at this point the inner circle kind of just needs to
Break
go
up.
their own way. Sammy, he didn't benefit at all from that American Top Team feud.
Uh-oh,
Mhm.
Maxwell. Looks a little
What does
upset.
he want?
Oh, he's wearing a nice suit. I like the Pepto Bismol.
I would also say he looked very dapper this evening.
Hmm.
Oh, this is going to be the Revolution match right here, I bet.
Mm-hmm. They call him an asshole. Oh, I love it.
Wrestling, there's no crowd like a wrestling crowd. They're so
I
great.
agree.
A fluke victory.
Over and oath, too. He's even insulting Wardlow.
What?
Oh, he's
That's
going
not
to
the match.
say CM Punk versus Sean Spears.
This is Sean Spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice little. That was funny right there.
He sold
That
me
was
a ticket.
good.
Yeah,
He,
I know.
he sold me a ticket, and he did the
Plus-
same thing last week, and I still bought it.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Said
gonna
you wanted to
save
fight that.
MJF and
They
they're
gotta
gonna
save
save
that.
MJF and they're gonna save that. Yeah.
I love how you're just talking of like he was going to be the one challenging him. Though that was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Super Elite.
Oh my God, is Britt joining the Elite?
Oh,
Mixed tag match?
mixed tag match. All right. Hell yeah. I'm down for that.
Aiden, I was telling them I was wondering how long they were going to hold off on pulling a. Shut up, Brandon. Oh, I was wondering how long they were going to wait to keep Adam Cole and Britt Baker separate on TV. I didn't know if they were going to do like that thing. Like WWE did a weird thing with Becky
They don't
Lynch and
acknowledge
Seth
it.
Rollins for a while.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
Hangman,
unless it's like one of their main eventers, but yeah.
look at Hangman looking like a boss.
The
Yeah.
tassels are great. I love them.
Brandon Cole needs to go back to his dragon.
I love that
character.
shirt.
I wish that he kept his D&D character, but he was still a heel, so they can call him like the
Yeah.
Oathbreaker, like in D&D. I'm a huge D&D guy, so
That's good. Honestly, though, something about the cold spray gimmick with the tracksuit, it
it works.
really
It
works
works.
very well for
Yeah.
him, in my opinion.
I told him that in his Twitch chat, and he laughed at the idea. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah,
The Oathbreaker.
I like that. So what's next for Hangman, y'all? What y'all thinking?
I could see it just being. It feels like Brian was a very like intense, huge feud. I can go with like something that's not as much questioning of who's gonna win.
But
Yeah.
still good match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think after Hangman's reign, I think that's where where these huge stories kind of end, and where it goes to like kind of what Black and Gold NXT was, where it's just these huge matchups.
Yeah.
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 Man, I'm just trying to think
I
of.
feel like Bryan Danielson's.
I would like. To,
I
I'm
feel
trying
like
to
Bryan
think of
Danielson's
people-
going to come out again.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of another heel that would be ready for who's in the top 5 right now. I'm curious.
They just put it out just a few minutes ago. Here it is. In the men's, number 1, Adam Cole. Number 2, Will Hobbs.
Mhm.
Number 3,
No,
Dante
Powerhouse
Martin.
Hobbs is lost.
Number 4, Wardlow. And number 5, Daniel Garcia.
Hmm.
And 2 of those people
Daniel
just
Garcia.
lost.
Wow.
I don't know if it's time because they still have got a lot to do with the whole House of Black thing, but I'm ready for a Malachi Black versus Hangman feud.
Oh, I'm so
Ah,
excited.
yes.
I want to see more Malachi Black. I was like trying to fantasy book Malachi Black and Hangman. I was thinking like incorporating something I with the idea of like sacrifice regarding the Dark Order, because
I was thinking
specifically
Mhm.
the Hangman Tarot card was why I was thinking that, because
that's brilliant.
I couldn't really think of anything.
No!
Oh no!
Goddamn Lambert.
Hey,
I
look,
love Scorpio Sky
if
and
that
Ethan
means
Page, but at
Scorpio
this point,
Sky gets himself a little AEW World Title shot, I'm down for that.
I'm
Hell
down for it
yeah.
too. I love Scorpio Sky. It's just like at this point, Dan Lambert has go away heat with me.
Get off my TV heat. Walking Facebook profile. That's good.
That's good.
Look at Lambert putting over Hangman.
Right?
Those matches were also great. He's not wrong. His last three
Exactly.
matches, Kenny, Danielson, and Danielson were bangers.
Mhm. Cannot deny that at all.
He just said gimmick.
Wow. Dan Lambert is going in, man. Oh,
Ooh, good shout.
jeez. He is ripping into him. Oh, man. Dan Lambert is cutting thick, man.
Ooh. Oh man, about to get that out. Well,
Man, he didn't mention Stan Hansen.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, man. I'm loving this segment right now.
He turned down a 6-figure contract. Is that real?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Wow. I didn't-
hey, good for him, dude.
Is this Lance Archer? Oh, Lance Archer's back.
No way. really?
Man.
No, that's perfect. That's so perfect.
Oh, that's a good matchup.
Yes.
He's gonna kick you.
Everybody.
Yes.
Guys.
I think Lance
Everybody
Archer's working.
Oh, he looks so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get that shirt.
Look at Dan Lambert trying to run.
Wow. Lance Archer is officially returned.
Oh,
oh,
yes. 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 I kind of want to see this. I want to
I
see
didn't even
this.
think about Lance Archer. I thought he was hurt.
Nobody's gonna put him on the.
That's a good shout, man. Oh, that's so perfect, man. The only thing is, it's kind of weird that he's been injured for so long. I'd be interested to know what his ranking was, where he was in the title picture when he was first.
Hmm. Oh
He's
man.
getting the crap out of Hangman.
Oh god.
No!
Oh.
Onto the chair.
Oh my god.
Oh no, there's no way this happens, right?
Brutal. Slammed him into the
Oh.
chair.
I
Oh,
was scared he was going the other way and he was gonna break
I
his
thought he was gonna break his
back on
freaking
the.
neck.
I'm
Lance
gonna
Archer
see this
just
Hangman.
What did they
Tossed him into a
a
freaking chair.
black. What does he call that move? Blackout?
It's the.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen a match.
Oh no! Wait, I should
That's his
know it.
finisher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's
Ah.
an impressive move.
That
gotta be
looks
a
so
strong-
brutal.
You gotta be a strong man to pull that one off, especially on Hangman. Hangman's a big dude.
Doesn't
Yeah, that's a lot of
Lance
weight.
Archer's theme song sound like "It's My Life" by John Bovey? Like when the "Everybody Dies" part hits, it sounds like "It's My Life."
A little bit, yeah.
I can't unhear it.
Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna unhear that, dude.
It's like once you notice it, it's all you notice now.
Mhm.
Wait, is this Arn talking on behalf of Cody right here?
No, I think this is just him repping his son and Lee Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Horseman country.
Oh,
oh shit.
Hmm.
Oh,
oh, rude.
Oh,
Oh,
was brutal.
man.
the man said that he wishes that he was his son.
I liked Cash saying that he was going to make the Anderson legacy more proud than Brock will. That was good.
Wow,
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoy Brock Anderson. I write wrestling fantasy bookings whenever I get the time to. And so I was booking the generation of prodigies, the one after the Pillars, and I think Brock Anderson really is one of them.
I was impressed with the little bit that we've seen from him in ring.
He does really well on Dark. I think his thing about him is he's more like a microscopic thinker rather than like a macroscopic thinker. He does like a lot of his smaller things, like his selling is really well. At least to me on Dark. I wrote some notes about him somewhere right here. And yeah, from what I've seen, he's he sells, and the speed at which he covers is really good. His exhaustion, it's really well. That's why I think he would pair very well with FTR, who are also more of those microscopic thinkers.
That's interesting. I like that, and that could be like what gets Arn and Tully back on the same side, and there's a whole way they could go with it. But I think that some of those things that you mentioned that he does well are some of the things that the younger talent and this newer generation of wrestlers kind of overlook. They're all a lot of people are concerned about the big flashy moves and the like that PWG style, I guess you could say, or even like what AEW has kind of become. But the selling and the making it look like a real fight is like an underappreciated aspect. One thing that I don't like, a criticism I have of AEW, is sometimes the cooperation spots between opponents are way too obvious. And I know FTR, they don't do that kind of stuff, and that's why I appreciate them as a unit.
I remind me a lot of the old school tag teams.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love FTR. I've said it many a time. They're my favorite tag team. Them versus DIY in Toronto is my favorite. One, if not my favorite match, it's my favorite tag match. I think it's tied for my favorite match between that and then Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper at Mania 8. So,
that's a good match. That was
I really love it.
I've actually never seen that match. I need to go watch it.
It's very good. If you want, I can send you the YouTube link after this.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's why I'm a huge Roddy Piper fan. I literally named my dog after.
I went as Roddy Piper for Halloween.
Did you really?
Yeah. But I mean, I was on a college campus, so it's not like anyone knew who I was. So.
But you got the hair and the look. I feel like
I know. That's why I grew the hair. I grew out the hair since 2020. I was like, in 2021, I'm going to go as Roddy Piper.
Nice.
And now it's too long.
That's awesome.
I did.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
Wait, is it up here? Where is it? Oh, it's not up here. I think it's downstairs. Wait, it might be outside my room. Hold up.
I gotta see this if you got it.
Yes, Eddie Boston. I'd like to see more Brian Cage as well.
I want to see more Brian Cage on my screen too, but I also want to see him develop his character and find more of a comfort zone on the mic.
Yeah.
Hello, Robert Young. It's good to have you back on. I know you was on here.
You best believe I bought a kill.
What's going on, Robert? Glad you're here.
And then I also bought a shirt. I actually have 2
that's
shirts.
Good.
Nice.
I don't have a leather jacket though. I went to like 3 different Goodwills looking for one, but I couldn't find it. I'm not about to spend $100 on a leather jacket. So.
Let's go, Demon. Serena Demon Hikaru Shida. Yes,
hell yeah.
Baseball guy. I love GCW. I love what they're doing over there.
I haven't gotten to like keep up with them. I don't know any of the stories, but I watch like key matches and everything. They're coming here on Saturday. and I couldn't get tickets because I'm probably going to be heading back that day.
I don't follow it like week to week or show to show, but whenever they have their big shows, like I was a big fan of what they did with Matt Cardona and Nick Gage and Moxley. Just over the past few months, I've been, well, maybe the past year or so, I've been getting into it, and I thought it was really cool. They had Jeff Jarrett come out and smack somebody upside the head with a guitar. I thought that was a good little shout.
Yeah, that was that was to Effie. I love Effie.
Yeah. Effie's
very
awesome.
funny on Twitter. And then, like you said, that Matt Cardona. Oh my God, I wish we could have gotten that character in Impact.
Well, it was so cool how he did it because he came out with the hood and nobody could see his face. And
Thought it was Moxley, yeah.
And everybody thought it was Moxley.
Yeah.
And Moxley moved and he rips the mask off his Cardona and the heat was nuclear. And when he beat, did he beat Nick Gage for the title?
Yeah.
Dude, they were throwing beer bottles at him. They were going crazy.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
I have huge respect for him for doing that match. You know. Like, because a lot of people are like, oh, he's WWE dude, he's not going to do a death match. No, he did, and then he killed it. He was so good in that role as the heel. And like, I love Zack Ryder, I love Matt Cardona. He's been one of my favorites in WWE for a long time. Like, he got himself over naturally and organically, and then WWE's just like, no, I do not want this. Gave him a U.S. title reign. And then later on, it was WrestleMania 33, I think. He got that Intercontinental title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was a different one. I can't remember which Mania it was. Oh, that's awesome.
It's the 2017 Funko Fall Convention exclusive, Zack Ryder. I got to get him to sign this one. That would be nice.
Really cool. Yeah, I have huge respect for him. He, like, busted his ass to get himself over, and then it got just squandered.
Oh, man.
Serena D is tearing her up.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
That's a take if I've ever seen one. But,
Whoa.
Not to distract from the match or anything, but so y'all remember I made the bet. They call it
AEW. AEW should have porn star night.
I'll leave that one alone. Okay, so you remember I said I would unbox the MJF figure if he won the match and retained the ring. Well, I did it obviously, and they had a big sale on Ringside Collectibles where instead of like $25, it was like $15 to get the Series 2 MJF. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. And then I got it, and for some reason I'm so dumb, I thought that it was the Series 5, so I opened it again. And now I don't have a Series 2 MJF. I have all of these and no Series 2 MJF. I feel like that's gonna be one of the most valuable ones 10 years down the line too. So I gotta just bite the bullet and order another one. Now I have 2 MJFs out of the box, but whatever. He is an all-timer in the making for sure.
Right.
I used to collect Funko Pops, but I gave them all to my little brother when I left for college. But I kept one for myself. Let me grab it real quick.
Ooh, I'm very interested to see what the one he decided to keep was.
I got myself Brock Lesnar. So.
Oh, that's a good get right there. That's a good one.
I have the Daniel Bryan, the first ever Daniel Bryan release on the way. And then my buddy, he got me the NWO Wolfpack Sting. I was like, that's like $100 figure, and he was like, said that his grandma had gotten him 2 or something. He was gonna give me one for Christmas. I was like,
wait, did she just get injured?
Yeah, I mean,
she just a squash match.
Yeah, she pretty much squashed her. Just laid into her legs.
If they're gonna do that, I think they should have booked another women's match.
Did she cut? Did she pin her?
No, she
tapped out.
Oh, she
had a single leg crab.
Tap out, or did the ref just ring the bell?
Oh,
I think she tapped out and then she let go for a little bit and she held it in. Now she has the kendo stick.
She sold that so well.
Don't hit Doc Samson. Don't.
Yeah. Oh God. Serena D is going nuts with that kendo stick, man.
And of course, it takes Ref Aubrey to break it up. Ref Aubrey is the only one who can get stuff under control in AEW. Dude, I literally want to buy that $800 AEW scale ring just so I can get the Aubrey Edwards figure.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I wish they had Aubrey Edwards as a figure, but
Oh, who's
Here
coming
comes
out?
the whole entire
Someone's
roster.
coming to. Who is that?
Why is everybody coming out?
I didn't even see who that was that ran out. It looked like Anna Jay and what's that girl's name? Sky Blue?
Oh, Sky Blue. I love Sky Blue. I got to see her live when I went to AAW.
Nice. Is that the show is that the one that you went to a couple weeks ago with Ruby and
Josh Alexander, yeah.
So were there any other big names on that card?
Juice Robinson was there. Silas Young,
Nice.
Ring of Honor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Jake something
Jungle
was
Boy
there.
looks so good with the title over his shoulder.
Man, if they were going to do a squash match, I think they should have booked another women's match instead of Penta versus Matt Hardy, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Hungy!
Are they challenging?
Do you see the shirt that Christian's wearing? That is so funny.
Is it their Christmas
Yeah, I
one?
do.
Yeah, it looks like a Christmas
Yeah,
card.
but yeah, he's sitting down and they don't eat side novel.
Just holding his shoulders. Dang it, my.
I love that. I love that.
I will say this: Jungle Boy is getting better on the mic.
Hey, Logan.
Yes, he is.
Oh, and John Silver popped Jungle Boy. He was trying so hard not to laugh. Nick Holiday, this is a wrestling show. I think you need to go to another channel for that.
To be fair, Nick Holiday, you have your knowledge. You're an encyclopedia.
I was about to say,
I respect that.
I do respect it.
Wait,
I do believe they also have other websites for that I think would be more appropriate. Dang, he's got a whole encyclopedia.
Jeez. Still,
That's right. That is where he's from.
yep.
Oh, man, I hope they come back to North Carolina so Jeff Hardy can debut.
That would be perfect.
But I do hope that this kind of begins a Penta singles push. I want him to bring back the arm breaker,
Mm-hmm.
I remember a while ago, I thought that he was going to do the arm breaker when he faced Cody at St. Patrick's Day.
That was a fun match.
Could have taken Cody out of action. Cody could have went, had the baby and everything and came back.
Ooh, Penta looks like $1 trillion right now.
I haven't seen him yet. I'm excited. He always looks great. That is nice gear. I love
the Titantron for him too. The color scheme with the flames in the background. Dude,
it all works.
He is like the definition of toyetic, just like the perfect like aesthetic that makes for a perfect action figure.
Mm-hmm.
Nick.
What did draw you dreams? Like, how popular are they mainstream?
Right.
The sad thing is, if they did that, they would literally pop a rating.
I could see it, like a little bit.
I just don't think TBS would be very fond of that.
No. I mean, WWE back in that era had porn stars on there with Val Venus with his gimmick.
That is true. Yeah, very true.
Jenna Jameson.
Didn't Joey Ryan do something with? Who did Joey Ryan do something with? Mia Khalifa or?
Yeah, I think that's the name.
No, he did not. I missed that. I don't like him personally after all the speaking out movement stuff came out. Mm-hmm. But if he did something, I gotta see that. That's hilarious.
What was I gonna say? I can't remember, but I could see Penta being like a TNT champ someday. But I don't know.
I can see that. This would be the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope he doesn't lose to Matt Hardy. No one should be losing to Matt Hardy.
Penta has to go over here.
Until Jeff Hardy comes in, and I'm assuming he is, nobody should be losing to Matt Hardy.
You think?
Mm.
So you think Matt Hardy should beat Penta here?
No, I think no. Or sorry, I meant nobody should be. Matt Hardy should not be beating anyone. Sorry, I think Penta should win.
You think he should go on a losing streak?
I think that. Well, I think he just shouldn't really be used as much. Maybe
Yeah, I
more
agree
just
with
in a
that.
manager role. Maybe
I think Penta's about to take him out and like hurt him bad here.
really, I think he's gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a competitive match. I do want Penta to win, and I do think he will win. I trust Tony Khan.
Oh well, they're giving Matt Hardy some offense. Those pants are pretty hard for Matt Hardy too. Oh, ran right into the super kick.
Oh, right in the kisser.
I do appreciate the referee or the wrestling tie-in with that comment. However, I still maintain I think you need to go to a different website for that.
Yeah, they got many of them out there.
Oh man.
It's really weird seeing Penta
Picture,
versus
picture.
Matt Hardy when Penta's like he's a more stiff worker and Hardy's
Yes.
old. You know, it scares me.
Yeah, it makes for an interesting
Yeah.
dynamic. I'm interested to see how the match plays out because of that. I
Mhm.
mean, he's going pretty stiff on him right now.
I love stiff rest. I love strong style. So New Japan, I love. Ibushi is one of my favorites. So Shibata, love Shibata.
Tanahashi.
I also really like
Yes.
Tanahashi. I would love to see Tanahashi in AEW one day.
They really had me going. They had Moxley like mentioning his name on TV and everything, and then they just never materialized.
Well, I bet like once COVID and everything is done, there'll definitely be a more involved partnership. If it's ever
I can
done.
definitely see that going down.
At this rate, I'm so upset. I just want to go to concerts and wrestling stuff. You know?
Yeah.
I was able to go to I got to see one of my favorite bands in December, and then they had canceled their tour right after, so I was very lucky.
Do you guys know who Skillet is? The band Skillet?
Oh yeah.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I don't think I know any of their
Before
songs,
the pandemic started, I was supposed to go to a concert with it was a double concert, Skillet and Jen Ledger.
Wow, that's how
once COVID happened, they canceled the whole thing.
Dang, man. I was going to see who was it? I was going to see Poison, Motley Crue, and Def Leppard. But they were all going on tour and then COVID canceled it.
I was gonna go to freaking Bonnaroo, man. I was so excited.
I got to see Metallica, so that was really cool. And I've gotten to see Kiss, so
out of like all like I mean, well, I guess it's kind of a different era, but out of all like my favorite all-time rock bands, the best live show I ever saw was Red Hot Chili Peppers at the FedEx Forum.
That sounds really cool.
That's where the Grizzlies play, the Memphis Grizzlies play, which is a really good, cool basketball venue, and it was packed, and they put on a heck of a show, man. It was my first time seeing them live. That was awesome.
I've only been to like two. I've only been to like two huge like stadium or like arena concerts. All the other ones I've been to have been
I like a more intimate setting too. I do like
in bars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Some of the best shows I've been to are those ones where it's just like a packed bar of just a bunch of a bunch of folks and everybody's vibing. It's more intimate.
Mm-hmm. In about a week, at the place where I go to all my concerts, there's a bar here, and it's like 20 minutes away. They're doing a midget wrestling show, but there's only standing room, and there's only standing room, and it's from 9 to 11, and I have school the next day. So
it sucks.
Oh man,
my first class is at 9. I can probably.
You think they're bringing in Swoggle?
I would love that, but I doubt it. I don't think they have the money to.
I would love to see Fozzy live on AEW.
I could see them doing that for Jericho's last
like a big
retirement match.
pay-per-view, like have them perform Judas, and then Jericho walks out. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think
that'd be a cool way for his retirement match to go down.
Mm-hmm. I could see like him singing it to the ring. It's a hot take.
I'll tell you my favorite I think entrance in AEW history was when they did the acapella version of Judas before he lost the title to Moxley. That was so beautiful.
Oh
I'm a big music guy myself, so just like the musicality of the I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but just the sound of that song in an a cappella version was so gorgeous. And then they came in, dropped the beat, and you realize how much of a banger it is. Man,
Who remembers Bastion Booger from in
Bastion
WWE?
Booker. I remember him. I do remember Bastion Booker.
Oh,
See, that's what. Yeah, that was like one of the silliest
I
gimmicks
like
I've
the
ever
shirt.
seen.
It's really cool. I could see AEW signing Brooke Havoc. I think that'd be a really good get.
Hell yeah.
Man, I feel like she gets a lot of support. There was that promotion that did the benefit show for raising money for her recovery and everything. And I mean, she was featured heavily on I want to say it was Sammy's vlog, like with some skits with Cody. And you know, when she gets recovered from her injury, I think there's I mean, granted, she's still very early in her career, but I think there's a place for her in a dark elevation to grow. And like literally her first match ever was against Dr. Britt Baker. You know what I'm saying? And you know, 5, 6, 7 years down the line, and she like has developed more. I'd love to see her get that shot, and there'd be such a cool story to tell. Like, oh, this was my first match ever, and she was the world champ, and she's been doing whatever she's been doing for the past 5 years, and here's this new up and comer taking her out. I think that would be awesome.
I can see that. That's good.
I think I'm just a Brooke Havoc mark after talking to her. I really enjoyed that interview.
Yeah,
that's
same
fair.
here, dude.
When you get to like a wrestler as a person, they become so much easier to root for in real life. You know,
for sure.
or like on TV.
She's very genuine. That's one thing about her. She's very genuine. She's the real deal, and that's.
I appreciated how open she was, and like it's like, you know, willing to talk about some of the things that weren't so easy to talk about with her injury. And I felt like she wasn't just like doing it for the sake of like, you know, putting her face on someone's podcast. She was actually genuinely interested in trying to answer our questions to the best of her abilities, and I really respected and appreciated that.
You feel good rooting for like good people, you know. I that's why I love like Sami Zayn and Mustafa Ali.
Yes, Mustafa Ali is a great example. He's just a terrific person. And talk about people that are underutilized. I mean, oh my god!
Have you seen his clips of him on Twitter? He goes at a million miles per hour. Yeah, he goes so fast, and they have nothing for him.
Yeah, dude, that one that he posted the other day was unbelievable. The sequence, like, I know, like when they train, they go faster than they do in ring, but there's moments for fast-paced wrestling. Oh snap!
Whoa!
That was gnarly. Look,
he got him.
Is that Penta's singles finisher?
Yeah.
Okay. What did they say it's called?
I can't remember what it was.
That's a nasty looking move.
It's like a
package pile driver.
Yeah, package pile driver.
I thought they had a special name for it.
Oh, Malachi Black and Penta?
That's a pairing I'll like.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this is where Brody King debuts, actually.
Brilliant. I love it.
Our lights went out again.
Connor, don't spoil it for me. I'm a couple seconds behind you. Okay, come on, give it to me.
Snap. Oh, snap.
Damn.
Malachi. Oh, my God.
Snap.
I love the MMA style that Malachi brings. His Muay Thai is unbelievable. The knee,
That's why I'm really excited to see him and Andrade go at it again. Because you know, Andrade has a really stiff style too, and I think that pairs really well.
Oh, he was going for the mask.
Griff Garrison.
I have Aiden. I have a theory that everybody that's gotten hit with the black mist, like Griff Garrison and Julia Hart, Julia Hart was the one that I was thinking could be, because she's still wearing the eye patch. That she might be one of the members of House of Black.
I would think that
she's selling it
too.
Is that
she's like very, she's very new to wrestling,
and
I think
she's also very soft.
Oh,
lights out!
Oh shit!
Oh, they're all chanting Brody King.
Yes.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Oh,
finally.
I'm so excited.
Oh!
Oh, here we go.
What?
I'm assuming he just debuted.
Oh, snap!
But
He's
for
there.
me-
He is
For me, the
there.
lights just turned out. So, oh yeah, there he is.
Bro. I forgot how big he was, man. I haven't seen him on
Dude is
TV in so
huge,
long.
man.
The tattoo game is
Dude.
crazy too. Oh, he just did that Kevin Owens move, that run.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight going through the air.
Wow, he's pretty fast. I like him.
Ooh.
I haven't seen much of his matches, so. But
Oh no, that move was nice.
That was
back
dope.
he did.
That was dope. I love that move. That was great. See, I knew he was coming,
Wow,
man.
that
Just
was-
win.
Dude, it
Yeah.
was so weird a couple weeks ago how they teased it with the lights going out twice and then nothing happened.
Well, I think it was
Yeah.
supposed to like indicate that he's coming at the end of the match, but then Phoenix got injured, so I think it just made it so that he just couldn't.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that because they probably had a whole like skit or deal planned out where they were gonna have something sequence of an events play out that because of the injury they wanted to hold off one more week. That sucks
Yeah.
though if that was the case because
Mhm.
they totally botched it and still turned the lights out.
Yeah. Well, the lights went out before he got injured, so I think it makes pretty good sense. Also, now that we're on like this segment, I'm really excited for Layla Hirsch's heel turn. I really want her to join Team Taz.
She would fit in very well.
Give her the nickname the Shooter because that's like at one
Yeah.
point Paul White called her because her boots like are actual like wrestling boots. So Paul White said those are like shooter boots, and I was like, the Shooter is a good nickname.
That's a good nickname,
That
and
is.
she was a legit amateur wrestler too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Oh,
think
like
Penta
Morgan.
versus Darby would be a banger. That
Oh,
would be
yeah,
a
definitely.
Yes.
banger.
Be great.
Penta puts on bangers with tons of people, you know.
I mean, Darby puts on bangers with everybody too. That's just like
True.
there's so
Darby
many.
versus MJF of last year was
love-
an amazing match.
It's true. I love that we're already like almost 3 full years into AEW, and there's still so many dream matches to be had.
They have so much
Right.
ammunition, you know.
And I also
Yeah.
feel like they've given us a lot of the dream matches too, but there's still so many more combination as more people come in and some of the lesser used talent, you know, moves on. We get some acclaimed action.
Here we go.
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Acclaim.
Oh yeah.
I always
Yo.
love his rap.
Huh.
I love Bear Country. I could see if Samoa Joe does come into AEW, I could see him pairing up with Bear Mountain, and almost like how it was Joe who paired up with the Authors of Pain at one point, right?
I think so.
Dang. Shots fired at Darby.
Whoa. Whoa.
Man, I love Anthony Bowens.
Oh man, that was good.
Me too. I think he's like one showcase match away from like becoming almost a Dante Martin like figure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who did he have a match with here recently that was so good?
He had one with Bryan Danielson.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
good. I
Very
mean,
good.
obviously, Danielson makes everybody look good, but there's levels to it, and I think he really put a good showing for himself.
He's insanely athletic, you know.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you see that comment?
When is
We have a fan from Israel.
They're going to Israel.
Wow, that's really cool.
That's awesome, man. Glad you're watching. That's a great question. I feel like they've got some other places that they probably have on their wish list. Like, I think they were planning on going to the UK at one point before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But I see, like, when the world opens back up and the pandemic is not as prevalent, who knows, man? I mean, who knows? They go to the UK, they go to Japan. I don't know if they'd be able to go to Japan.
I think they could go to Japan with the Elite's connections. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that they didn't necessarily leave on good terms from some of the things that I read, but I think a lot of those fences have been mended with the forbidden door being open.
I'm sure that New Japan knows that they could have the Elite or some AEW talent appear on New Japan, especially right now when New Japan is pretty cold. So I think it would
I agree.
be a very big help, and I think that it's not a time for petty arguments. Hot take,
True.
but I was gonna say something I can't remember. Yeah, I could see like an AEW show happening. I don't know much about the geography of Israel, but I like Tel Aviv is a big city. I can see it happening there. I want to go to Tel Aviv. That'd be really nice. It'd be a nice vacation.
But I mean, this is a company that's literally like in their 3rd year of existence. Like, there's so much, so much that could happen in the future. I wouldn't count out anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
TNA still around.
They're known as Impact now, but I mean, it's the same company. It's just they've undergone a name change.
And the booking is it's fine. It's
it has ebbs and flows. I think sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. I will say I don't know if y'all watched or heard anything about it. The Hard to Kill pay-per-view last weekend was amazing.
I haven't gotten to see it. I heard
I haven't gotten to see it either.
Really good with Speedball.
They had a match with Josh Alexander and Jonah. I can't remember what his last name is, but
I think it's just Jonah. Formerly known as Bronson Reed. Yeah,
Bronson Reed in NXT, and it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
We all know how good Josh Alexander is. Aiden knows firsthand. But I've been watching him since I started watching Impact maybe a year or two ago. I would say, I would say, and just like when he was teaming with Ethan Page, and I was just like, it really seemed like Ethan Page was the superstar of the group. But ever since he left and came to AEW, Josh Alexander's had a good showing for himself. He won the title for like 30 seconds before Moose came out and pinned him.
Oh, don't remind me. That is, in my opinion, like in the top 3 worst booking decisions of 2021.
Because how do you
make him lose in front of his own family? At least do it on the next episode,
Exactly. If you're going to have a short title reign, I think there is something to like an impact of a heel taking the belt off a huge baby face like the night after or the next episode after he wins the belt. But doing it like ruining that moment for him is so lame. Like that, nobody really gets over in that. Moose was already over. He didn't need that.
Yeah.
True.
Like I think they wanted to put the title on Moose because he's a very like loyal, person. He's been with Impact for a while. But sorry, what were you saying, Connor?
You guys know that Impact, or whatever you want to call them, they've had 5 name changes in their whole entire existence. They were first called NWA, they were first called NWA TNA, and then they went to just TNA, and then they went to Impact, then they went to Global Force, and now they're back in Impact.
What? I did not know that they did I didn't know that Global Force was the same thing. I was totally missed that.
That's from Jeff Jarrett's role, I think.
That's what I was going to say. I thought that was Jeff Jarrett's thing, but I guess he also kind of had a big hand in TNA booking at that time.
Yeah, they changed it to Global Force for a few months, and they changed the.
Remember that belt?
Just dropping the belt.
I remember that belt. I remember the belt was pretty much a TNA belt, but they just put the Global Force thing on it like a sticker.
That's when I stopped watching Impact once Global Force became a thing. Pretty much when AJ Styles left.
I really like that.
Pretty much when AJ Styles left, I stopped watching Impact.
I called him Bear Mountain earlier. I'm a fool. I don't know why. But I love
it's
Bear
the
Country
aesthetic, man. They just look like some monster. Oh, that was nice. The double.
Whoa!
That's a big
that was like
one.
a double. That was like a double end of days.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know no one in Did you know that Baron Corbin literally has the most protected finisher in WWE? No one in NXT or WWE has ever kicked out of the end of days.
It doesn't even look
That's
good.
True.
It shouldn't be so protected.
Right.
I think it's a cool looking move, but like it's just.
I think the Deep
Baron
Six
Corbin,
is way cooler looking.
I think it's Baron Corbin. Somebody should kick out of this finisher.
I agree with that. I think if they wanted to have Baron Corbin have a very protected finisher, it should have been the Deep Six because that looks really cool.
Even
if it's just like
so impressive.
If it's just like a normal like back suplex, the spin adds so much to it.
And especially when you have someone like, I remember he had, I don't know if it was in the King of the Ring tournament or what, but he had a match against Chad Gable, and somebody who's so light that can run into it and continue that momentum with the spin. Oh, it just looks so impressive.
Baron
Corbin
Corbin
is
is the worst wrestler
Worst
ever.
wrestler ever.
I wouldn't say the
disagree.
worst wrestler ever. I would say he's probably one of the
That's
most
debatable.
wrestlers ever.
That's debatable.
Like, he does what he's told, you know. He's like
He's a company man.
reliable. Yeah, he is a company man. He's also very safe. I can't remember who he saved. Oh my god! But he definitely like saved someone from hitting like their face on the apron when they were doing a dive from the top rope. So I have respect for that. He also like cooks tons of steak on Twitter and Instagram. He always posts about that.
Yes,
that's really
dude,
cool.
I love watching his cooking videos, man. That man knows his way around a grill.
Mm-hmm. So I have respect for that.
So we're getting Darby and Sting versus the Acclaimed coming up soon, right? Sometime in the next month or so.
I would
They've
think,
been
yeah,
teasing
I
it.
think so.
Yeah.
I think
don't
so. I
imagine
mean,
Oh,
I
here
don't
they are right
imagine they
here.
wait till Revolution for it.
Here they are right here.
oh. Speaking of the devil,
Winter is coming, baby.
Yeah, I
that
think
snow is awesome.
I think this happens next week. Darby versus Sting, Darby and Sting versus the Acclaimed, and then I think at Revolution we get Andrade versus Darby, and I think Andrade goes over there.
Sting, for a 6-year-old man, just still looks so good.
And he can still move too. It's insane.
I think he's got. I think he add a little hair dye or something, but he looks impressive.
Oh,
he looks scary.
He looks great.
You could see all the hair dye in Jericho.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the suicide dive with the skateboard.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Ooh, Darby's got some sick face.
You can use a skateboard as a weapon. Come on, that's too awesome.
Darby Allin's like he's just cool. Like he's so cool.
Yes.
Uh-oh. He just goes 5 million miles an hour on everything he does, dude. Like,
I love that he's
his
like,
speed.
just don't catch me. Don't catch me.
Yeah.
And then it just works perfectly. It's almost
let's
like
go.
Shingo Takagi's when like his splash to the corner, you know, his also his Larry, his pumping bomber is beautiful.
I cannot wait for the inevitable Sting Darby retirement match for Sting. That's going to be so nice.
I don't know if it'll be Darby. I could see it being Cody.
Oh, because the way that
I never thought about that.
He set it up when he debuted. He was like, "I'll come back for you, Cody."
Yeah,
he was
and
like
Codelander character. I could see it,
and he totally was like, gave me the vibe where he's like, "I see through the BS that you're putting on screen. You got these people all fooled." Mm-hmm. He's like, "I know what's really going on here, and we're starting to see that unfold." Oh, that's a good shout, man. That's someone who could give Sting like a 5-star match at 60-year-old.
Oh yeah, because Cody's very good at guiding people through his matches. You know, excellent in.
That's brilliant. I never thought about that. That's so good.
Mm-hmm. I think Cody might be one of the best in-ring storytellers.
I love when they just have Pac doing these promos, looking all insane, like he belongs in a mental hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Are both of his eyes jacked up from the mist?
Yeah, I think he's selling that.
He ain't even got an eye patch. He got bandages wrapped around both eyes. The man can't see at all.
It's like, who's that Mortal Kombat character? Kenshi.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait, what are these cards representing here?
I think they're just pictures of him.
What's wrong with the with the eyes X'd out?
Oh yeah.
I'm loving where this is going.
Ooh, Trent Beretta, Adam Cole.
That's gonna be an awesome match right there.
Oh, the Justice. I wonder. Wait, what could the Justice card have to do with Pac?
Who the hell is Andrew Everett?
It's a good question. That's what I'm wondering myself.
No disrespect, Mr. Everett. Usually you don't see somebody on Rampage or Dynamite that you've never heard of before, you know? Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I haven't been watching enough Dark and Elevation. Dude, that mixed tag match is going to be dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh, CM Punk match. That's gonna be like that's got the biggest match of his career. Because was Shawn Spears around when CM Punk left WWE? I can't remember.
No, he wasn't. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think he came. I think he came in like a little bit after. Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably never have interacted before. That's got to be a huge moment for Shawn Spears' career. Obviously he's going to lose, but being in the ring with CM Punk, even what's his face, Sean Dean the other day when he was supposed to have the match with MJF and CM Punk ran in, gave him the GTS, and then like even that, just having that rub of getting to interact with CM Punk in a wrestling ring, I feel like is something that everybody like. Especially if you watched him growing up as a fan, you just got to mark out for that. Like, hey, he just put me to sleep. Let's go.
Yeah, I get that. The only thing that I kind of didn't like about it was that Shawn Dean was just kind of fine with it. Like, it's kind of like a tag team. At least say something about it on Dark. But that's me being a stickler.
At the same time, he did get a win over MJF, so
true.
I can understand being happy
that's
about
true.
that. He's like, I'm the only person with a win over this prick. Does AEW need Dynamite girls like the Nitro girls? I don't think they need it. I think, if that's like an avenue they want to go down, that would be like kind of taking away from the sports feel that I feel like AEW gives with the rankings. And they did it kind of. I remember they did it was a bash at the beach or some kind of thing, and they had girls in bikinis like sitting up on lifeguard towers. But I feel like that's probably about as far as they should go with it. I don't think it needs to be like a whole thing. Like maybe just like a once in a while, like some nice eye candy. But I think that there's a line that could be easily crossed there that they don't need to tiptoe.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but I don't think it's necessary.
Not necessary at all. Good question though. So we got Sammy and Daniel Garcia next.
Yeah.
Why did WCW go out? I'm going to take a long shot on that and say Vince Russo and his trash booking,
bad management.
They signed like way too many people and gave them way too much money.
Yeah, and AOL didn't want to have anything to do with wrestling.
Can't give creative control to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the booking is garbage. 96 to even I guess towards like the end of Goldberg's run, like maybe not late 98, like they had it going on. They were crushing Raw in the ratings. I think it was for like a year and a half or something in a row, 2 years in a row, and then it just nosedived.
Yep, it was like Eddie. Yeah,
I still can't believe that the person that ended the Goldberg streak was Kevin freaking Nash. That was so annoying.
It was. It was.
And it's like not the good kind of heat. That's like, are you serious? All the people that you could have put over in this huge moment.
And then just to have Hulk Hogan pin him with one finger.
So. Right. That was so silly. That whole thing was silly.
It doesn't help that it was. I think that was the same day that Mankind beat.
What's Matt saying?
Oh, any little. I don't understand a word he's saying.
I don't think you are a businessman. I feel like he's about to make him a business offer. I gotta turn the volume up. I can't.
I like Andrade's chain. That's a nice chain he has on.
Ooh, with the mask? Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Let's go to my office.
Do some business.
It's hard to believe that Hulk Hogan ruined two promotions, WCW and TNA.
Right?
This Andrade stuff is really intriguing to me because this feud with Darby, it feels kind of out of nowhere. And it's really weird because it's like Andrade finds Darby He's like thinks he's like a child. His first instinct, let's try to sell him or something. Like what? Like I'm really confused by it. That's what it feels like. I don't understand it at all.
I have been a
But-
little confused about everything Andrade's done since he came in. Like, I feel like I don't want to say that they dropped the ball with him, but I feel like he's so talented. Like his match that he had with Johnny Gargano at that takeover, maybe.
Oh, Philadelphia, that was so good.
That was like one of my top 5 favorite matches of all time, and we've yet
It's a banger.
to have that banger match yet. And I just feel like there's so many great opponents, and they feel like he just keeps tiptoeing around people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
like
a comment.
I think
We got a comment from Twitch.
Oh, Twitch comment.
They did. They stopped. So apparently on the West Coast, and this is what part of the reason why people speculate the ratings have dropped. Now in the West Coast, they're going live at like 4 p.m. their time to make sure that it's live around the whole country at the same time. I don't know if that's a TBS thing or if it was a network thing decision, but I really do think that has affected the ratings because you got to realize like the people that are on the West Coast, a lot of people don't get home from work until after 5, 6, 7 o'clock.
That's
those
true.
people that were watching Dynamite at what was 7 to 9 their time are now like, okay, well, I'm not even at home. How am I going to watch this? And then they watch it on DVR, and so those ratings come out, and they don't necessarily reflect, an accurate number because so many people have to DVR it now.
Yeah, that's entirely true. It's so annoying when you see people say, "Oh, AEW in the mud" after that. That was so annoying.
Who's Joseph?
He was Joseph Collin.
Oh yeah, has he ever been on?
He's been on one. One time it was me, Mr. Jacobs, and him and Chris. I don't think he's a part of the All Zone anymore. I don't even think he likes wrestling anymore. Yeah. Well, I think it was over the Big Swole controversy. I don't know, but
interesting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a legitimate concern or gripe. I mean, I get it. I didn't think it was handled the best of ways either.
I think both sides are allowed to voice their opinion, but I disagree with Tony blasting Swole publicly. But at the same time, like Swole, I kind of disagree with her comment, as in like Lucha Bros at the time were the tag team champs.
Very true.
Jade Cargill was lined up to be TBS champ, but I think I don't see a problem with having more just because it does draw in ratings. It's been used ever since quite literally the foundation of professional wrestling as we know it. Also, my light keeps changing. I don't know what's going on with my smart light. It keeps changing between blue and normal. So, but it does help draw in tons of viewers. Diversity in wrestling.
I agree in the nature of the fact that both sides, I think, could have handled it better, but I really thought that out of the two, I think Tony definitely was very tone deaf in his tweet, and I thought that it could have been his opinion on or his thoughts on the situation could have been expressed in a more mature way. It totally looked like he just got drunk early on New Year's Eve and just like let one rip. Like that's like when I was reading that, I'm like, Tony's wasted. It's 4 p.m. right now. Like, what's going on?
But Lake Murphy, nothing against Joseph. Everyone has their own opinions about stuff, but I think he's more in the football right now and the football season. But I like to have him back on.
Yeah, I mean, he's always welcome back on.
No one's banned him. Come on. Huh?
You heard from Rich in a while?
Oh, Rich? He told me that his power went out when the snow happened, and they had a snowstorm.
Oh no!
And like they had no internet, no.
Oh, it sucks, man.
Hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, I was saying, hopefully he ain't freezing to death. That
sucks. I tried to get him on last Wednesday, but he had to work or something. But I don't even know if he got to go to work because of the snowstorm and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope to have him back on again one day. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed his takes.
Yeah.
Snowstorms are the worst, man.
Yeah,
take it from me living in the Midwest.
Oh, Aiden, I wish you could come to Memphis one day and see how dumb people are when we get like just the smallest amount of snow. It's like
I used to live in Tennessee, so
it's like literally the end of the world. People go to the store, they buy all the milk, all the bread, like the apocalypse, and then everyone's driving like 5 miles an hour. And I'm like, okay, dude, I understand you want to be safe, but we can go a little faster than this, y'all. This is ridiculous.
yeah, I used to live in Tennessee, so
Oh, really? What part of Tennessee?
It was around Gatlinburg.
Okay,
I don't remember
gotcha.
the exact area because I was like decently young at the time.
I'm familiar with there. I've been to Gatlinburg before.
I was born in South Carolina, actually. So.
I'm also the type of crazy driver that will like be driving in the snow or the ice, and I'll just like turn into the spin so I can kind of go crazy a little bit.
Driving is just fun.
Honestly, that's how I learned to drive in the snow. It's like if you train yourself to like put yourself in a position where you lose control, you know how to react if you do lose control. In a when you're actually driving. If you practice it, you know how to turn the wheel, yada yada yada. Some people they're like, I'm just gonna go 5 miles an hour. I'm like, dude, there's a quarter inch of snow on the ground. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I drive in snow and ice all the time. It gets pretty easy after a while. I drive a Kia Optima. I used to work at a fast food place called Portillo's. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it.
We don't have one here.
So good. I think it's mostly a Midwest thing, but oh my god, it's so
good.
What
kind of food is it?
It's mostly like Chicago style, so like Italian beef and hot dogs. Oh my god. But driving there in like because I worked there from like January to March. It was right before COVID hit. So oh my god, it was the worst experience driving there. The amount of times I almost like rear-ended someone and I'd have to like drift into the middle of the lane because my car would just slide.
Yeah, that's gotta be so scary though.
It's like the first time it's scary. After a while, you just learn to accept it. The only car accident I've ever been involved in, I wasn't driving, but I was driving to my friend's graduation party, and we slid very slowly, so slow, and we just couldn't stop. Hit a light post, it tipped over.
Oh man.
It took like 10 seconds, and we're just sitting there watching it. It was hilarious.
Oh, we got a guy. We got a guy that works for us. He was backing out of a driveway, and we actually had a serious we had a bad ice storm one day, and then the next 3 days in a row it snowed like nonstop. So it was like snow on top of ice, and we're plumbers, so of course we had to go out and fix all these busted pipes and stuff. We had one guy, he pulled into someone's driveway, and he could see the driveway when he pulled up to the house, but he was there for so long that the snow had come down so far that he couldn't see the driveway. And so he's backing up, and he can't say anything. And all of a sudden he starts sliding and just took out the mailbox. And then got stuck and we had to go pull him out.
Jeez.
Man.
Another comment from Twitch. Who do we see winning the Owen Hart Cup?
Ooh, good question.
I want to see who we got in the Sammy. Oh my goodness, that was a good
we got us a flying Sammy.
I could see Pac winning the Owen Hart Cup if he's involved in
someone a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Someone less established, like Brian Pillman Jr. or maybe not like and I think he was the first person who came to mind because second generation wrestler, but I think that would be a good opportunity for like a Lee Moriarty or a Daniel Garcia or who's the other guy I'm thinking of?
Wheeler.
A younger person who hasn't gotten that big rub yet. I think that would be a really cool thing. But at the same time, for guys like Pac, Malachi Black, Andrade, these established talents that have come over with already a big name, I think that would be a good way to get them, some shine and still keep them away from the world title or the TNT title picture.
Yeah,
this is a big match.
I agree with the Brian Pillman Jr. take. Oh my god, because like his dad knew the Hart family, so
I think honestly, I want to say Chris actually said that a couple weeks back. So I want to shout out Chris. Hope you get the feeling better, buddy.
Because his dad trained in the dungeon.
Oh wait, when did Eddie Kingston come out?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, he is out there.
When did I'm so blind. I missed that.
Well, I'm confused. Like, what is he out there for besides like to beat up Chris Jericho?
I think because Jericho's out there, so maybe he's just going out there to.
Because Kingston's got beef
Yeah.
with Garcia
yeah.
too. Garcia
Yeah,
got a handful of trunks. Oh, he caught the GTH. Reversed it.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
I want to see.
Daniel Garcia is
What?
good, man.
I want to see
Oh,
TK just let Garcia do
Oh.
like his normal stuff, like just because if you seem like he had a really good match with Wheeler Yuta, with 60-minute draw, it was very good. Wheeler Yuta was playing like a heel, Garcia was a face. What'd you say?
Where was this?
Wait, I need to adjust my volume. I'm deaf. What were you saying?
Said that Wheeler Yuta and Daniel Garcia had a 60-minute match.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, I keep messing with my volume. Sorry. I can figure out where to find it, but it was very good. It was on. It was an independent wrestling show.
That sounds amazing.
It was very good.
Wait,
Yuta was
Murphy
the heel,
says,
which is.
my dad was on top of the roof when it was snowing and fell off the roof because ice was on the roof. He landed into a car.
Oh
ouch.
man.
What? Now that's a
Jeez.
story right there.
Was he okay?
So painful, but man,
I
that
hope
makes
this
a
is
good
not like a story that's currently ongoing. I hope this is something from a while ago. But
Have we got any resolution? Hey, this is a good match, though, y'all. This is
It's very
scary
good.
playing into it.
Garcia's great. I love Garcia. Him and Moriarty. I've watched them. I watched 3 of the matches between both of them. Very, very, so much chemistry.
Yeah,
Did he just hit a crossroads?
I think so.
Oh,
Yep.
no, and he kicked out.
And he was gonna try to pin with it. That's some heelish stuff to do, though. That's kind of heelish to take
I think
somebody
Sammy
else's
just
pin.
works. I think Sammy just works as that like arrogant baby face, though.
Yeah.
Right.
I
But
think he would work so much better if he wasn't tied to the inner circle too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Where is it? Moriarty versus
Just-
Daniel Garcia is one of the closest matches of
Oh,
independent wrestling
the
that I had to
sleeper!
attend.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like
this
from
was
an
10 years
independent
ago.
promotion.
He was okay, but had lots of medical bills. Had to sell everything I own, including body parts.
Oh my gosh.
That's intense.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh my gosh, he's got this sleeper on tight.
Oh, power driver.
Oh,
Oh my God. Oh
he
my
win?
God.
Can you
Oh.
imagine if Garcia wins this?
2. Oh, snap.
Oh,
Made me jump out the
that
chair.
was like 2.2 right there.
Oh,
Dude.
that was a very nice looking pile driver.
Garcia, his facial expressions, he's so intense, man.
He has a very good intensity about him. Like, I
Yeah.
think he works very well as a heel, but he's also able to play a babyface from what I've seen.
Right.
In, a lot of his
When
matches.
when he came out and attacked Sammy, was it at Battle of the Belts last week when
Yeah,
that happened?
that was
He
Battle of the
Dustin?
Belts.
Dude, it looked like a real fight. Like it looked like they
That's
were
what-
scrapping
yeah.
for real.
That's what we were saying. It looked
Yeah.
like they were
Yeah.
legit scrapping him.
Because like there was a point where Sammy picked him up and slammed him, and I was like, that looked like a shoot to me, brother.
Yeah.
I love that Sammy wasn't doing anything. Garcia just
Daniel
comes out. He's like,
Garcia's
"Oh,
about to
I'm. Oh, okay."
Oh no,
Love it.
Yeah.
not anymore. He's not.
2.0.
Oh, here it is.
Uh-oh, here we go.
2.0.
Look at
Oh,
this.
super kick.
Oh.
Oh, roll up.
No.
No, what?
Oh, he had a handful of
Oh, I'm
trunks,
about to
too.
say, not like that.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There we go.
PTH.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was kind of a
Oh.
bad one, dude.
Oh, that was kind of wonky.
Dude,
That
he
was
put the
kinda
knee on
wonky.
the head.
See, they shot that
Oh.
at the wrong angle. They had that at the
Yeah,
wrong
they
angle.
did.
It looks
Dude,
like
I
like
thought he knocked him. I honestly, with the selling that he did, I thought he actually knocked him out for a second because he looked like he was like Ben Askren after he got hit with that flying knee from Jorge Masvidal. He looked stiff.
Mm-hmm.
man.
Sammy goes away with the W.
Mm.
Do we
I
have enough
figured he would
time
win,
for a
but-
Cody appearance or no? This is about to be over.
I think it's going to be next time because I don't know if Cody is not
Mhm.
cleared yet.
Yeah,
but
someone's going.
right.
Oh, boo!
Come on.
I think they.
Wait, where
I
did
think
Chris
they-
Jericho go? Did he just get beat up by?
Oh, here he comes.
What is it? Oh, I think I just saw Kingston. Yep.
Oh,
Jericho comes out with the bat. Oh.
look! If Kingston's pissed, he was like, "Yo, homie."
Oh, still got that tension with
Oh.
Eddie and Jericho.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got
Yeah,
Oh!
Eddie better go over.
what a brawl.
Wow.
Talk about people that make fights look real too. Eddie Kingston is so good at that.
Yes.
Everything he does looks so real.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he says is
And
real too, you know.
I was
Like
gonna say
when
everything he speaks is real too. Yeah.
Eddie versus Mox for like Full Gear, when Mox was like, "I said grace with your mother." That line was
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, and before the botch of the exploding barbed wire death match, the emotional moment of when Kingston came out and laid on top of Moxley trying to protect him, I was like, dude, that is a beautiful thing. And then they had to ruin it with the sparklers.
I'm so upset.
Right.
That was like I got my buddy to watch that pay-per-view with me. And then he was like, "Was that the explosion?" I was like, "I'm so sorry."
That's like that
"Please,
one.
something crazy happened."
It's like that one. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode when they get the grenade and throw it in the car. it just like poof.
That's a good shout. Oh my god, I agree with Nick. That was the most responsible comment from Mr. Nick Holiday tonight. But yeah, it's a great show. Every single match I thought had something to it. Every segment, every story. We got the Brody King debut. We almost got Wardlow turning on MJF. Next week we get versus CM Punk. It was a great show.
Lance Archer return tonight.
Lance Archer.
That was huge. That was a big return right there.
Man, Lance Archer and Hangman. I gotta see that.
Yes.
Gotta see that.
I think Lance Archer, he is in the perfect spot to take on Hangman. You know, he has a lot of hype around him, but it's not going to be a huge story or anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Miss Brenda. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for watching.
My 2022 is going pretty good. Had some health problems, but besides that, 2022 is going pretty good.
Mine didn't start off so great, but you know, it's I don't know if everybody heard, but I don't know if we told you, Aiden, but my grandmother passed away this weekend, so it wasn't exactly the most ideal start to 2022. But like I said at the beginning, you know, it's a part of life, and I think for me, I just have such a small family, and this is the first time it's hit so close to home, and we got the funeral tomorrow, and I'm gonna say a few words on behalf of our family. So once I do that, I think I'll be able to start finding a little bit more peace with the situation. And
yeah,
I appreciate that, Eduardo. Thank you, man. It was tough. I was raised by a single mother, so she really kind of helped raise me and help me grow into the man I've become today. There were some ups and some downs, but she always supported me, and I just want to keep doing what I do and keep making her proud. I know she's looking down on me, and I'm glad I got a nice guardian angel now.
We're definitely keeping you and your family in our prayers, man.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be tough, but
we're always free to talk too. You know.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. I really do. That my boss told me, asked if I needed some time off from work, and I've done that before, like when I've lost friends, and I just find that it doesn't help to sit around and sulk. It's different for everybody, but me personally, I need to work to at least momentarily take my mind off of it, make some money. Yeah. And I've been able to do it. It's been tough, but I've made it through. But I'll get through tomorrow. Then I'm going to work Friday, and then just once Saturday comes around, I can probably start trying to wrap my head around the reality of the situation and try to just, if anything, it just made me realize, don't ever take anything for granted. Don't ever waste an opportunity to tell the people that mean something or that you love them, because you never know when that last conversation could be. And I just at the end of the day, just wish I could have talked to her one more time.
Very well said. Very respectable.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be all right, man. I'm gonna keep rolling, keep moving forward, and 2022, hopefully we can have a good comeback, and I'm gonna be taking my journeyman's license so I can become a officially licensed plumber and take my pay grade from here. to hear. So that's going to be on the
Sweet.
horizon. I have some
Get that
big
money.
plans for the relationship planned for this year.
Mhm.
So I'm very excited about that. So I think 2022, like I said, for me, started off rough, but a lot of great things to come. And I think it's going to be a great year for the world of professional wrestling, too. I think there's a lot of exciting things happening across multiple promotions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Yeah, I thought tonight's show was really great. As you said, Mikey, every match had something to it. Every segment had something to it. I feel like everything was really good tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed at all with the show lately.
I was only here for
Um,
half, so you know.
Yeah, but once you
Sorry
watch the
about
first
that.
half, you'll see how good the first few minutes were.
I'm excited. I'm sorry, but that is probably how it's going to be for Wednesdays throughout the rest of the
Yeah.
semester because my psychology lab has been scheduled for 7 to 7:50, and I'll probably get done with it fairly early because it's very easy work. But
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
still
we'll
good
be.
for Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, that last
Yeah,
comment.
thanks, Eduardo, for the support, man.
I was about to say that last comment from Eduardo was nice. I appreciate that, brother. It's
Yeah.
going to be our year. All Elite Zone year 2022. Let's go.
Yeah. We will be continuing the All Elite Zone on Friday for Rampage. We had like 4 or 5 matches for Rampage. I think they advertised tonight.
There's a lot
Uh,
announced.
Yeah, we'll be back for Rampage, and then obviously next week for Dynamite.
Yep.
But yeah. So and we got Sabu coming on January 26th. The ECW legend will be on here for an interview.
Awesome, man. That's going to be a big
Yeah,
one.
that's gonna be good.
That's going to be our
Yeah.
biggest one yet.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I guess I will see you guys on Wednesday for Dynamite.
All right.
Friday for
Peace.
Rampage.
See y'all.